the wind. How many games do you know that the wind in the game world can blow a starship? Oh wait. Oh wait. Not Empyrean. Not Space Engineers. Not Elite Dangerous. Not X.
Viking. TF.
Not Freelancer. No. No. Probably not Starfield. Probably not Star Wars. Outlaws. The answer, the only answer, Star Citizen. It's the only game that exists where the wind on the planet or the moon's surface will blow your starship. Now let's talk about who's doing revolutionary things. Because he's already got a pending invite, that's why you can't send the invite. As far as I'm using.
Bum bum bum.
So,
Oh, right now, mommy, daddy button.
I missed.
Anakin Gamer. Nothing like a good kick in the face from Joe to wake you up in the morning.
The best part of waking up is Joe's hook in your face. You better believe it. You can look at the clouds fly by. Come on and God damn it, Joe. Perfect timing, right? Hacker?
Yeah, hacker. You just exploded 50 times. Your horse is still alive.
Dude, I'm all the way in Charlie Oscar.
Failed on the tree.
Pretty trippy, dude. Did they change it? I don't remember overdosing looked like this before.
Anakin Gamer. Might be my life. Not even a bucket.
Oh, right now, mommy, daddy button.
Raising it. Hi. CS Digital Design. You love high, love fishing. About
I was watching all these awesome car ones, and I knew it wasn't that one that I just clicked on, and then all of a sudden, bam, right in the fucking dick.
Right in the belly. Kaezlo. Yeah, it's been pretty hit and miss for him this week.
You know how when you pull like the legs off the cockroach, it starts running in a circle? I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. Pretty sure that's where I'm at.
Battle called in VIR. Wow, that shit fire.
It's even got veins, yo. Look at the
That's quite
veins.
the outline.
Look at the veins. Somebody knew what they were doing. This isn't by accident. They literally put veins in it. Like they're on fucking steroids.
The void road. The best all daily.
This fucking shark. Very nice. Very nice. That's a hell of a score right there. science.
Every season till the end of the world. Every moment. All the memories.
There is nothing more cringe
I was chasing the
than this.
shadows.
This is the Xbox logo on PlayStation Blue. With this, they go. Okay, so like they put two fucking shapes.
They have a they hire somebody to make shut up crap. Okay,
Master
When I need you like this, well, it's alright. 'Cause it's you that I'm in.
Тут нафиг бьют.
We were headed for greatness. We were flying for once in our lives. To the heavens,
Dumbass.
to the crystal blue skies. Call it amazing. You wanna do right by me in all your facing. You wanna do right by you. Call it amazing.
There's just no way that was gonna go well. It was not an actual player, it was a raider. Okay.
Which none of you are probably, well, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see, y'all.
that loaf OJSR. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How you doing, man? Maybe we find a fellow, maybe we won't, you know? I don't know. Yeah.
Call it amazing. You wanna do right by me in all your facing. You wanna do right by you. Call it amazing.
We're just trying to fucking kill him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. I'm going for high ground, Anakin. If I did, I didn't realize it.
Highly sedated, intoxicated.
Why'd you send it for?
We're automated.
What the?
Overpopulated.
You didn't tell me he was moving.
We're all fish in
I've been moving around in circles for the longest time.
Fucking
You didn't tell me you was taking a thing. I would have sat still.
Never songs guaranteed. What happened?
This fucker sharp.
Very nice.
Very nice. That's a hell of a score right there. Science.
Got him. I've reached him, but I'm almost. I have no help at all.
I'm almost dead too. I think so, yeah. Nope, he's in the back coming downstairs to the engine room. He popped me. Like, literally one shot.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna. Holy shit.
voice.
Highly sedated, intoxicated, we're automated and overpopulated. Don't you know we're the walking dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, in our heads. Wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead.
I mean, nobody thinks twice about it. I don't know. It's like, there's some things that animals I think can get away with that human beings just really can't, right? Like, we don't sniff each other's butts to greet, you know? It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, wow. You had some, what was that, asparagus or some shit? Like, nobody does that. Okay. Most people don't do that. I'm sure there's people out there that do it. I'm not judging. Like, whatever. I guess I stepped on a landmine?
Mutually exclusive, y'all. Just because you have to pretend to be a jock, or in most cases not pretend, but you have to, like, nerds have to pretend to be a jock, right? It's like that case of blending in and shit. Like, let's be real. There are people who play jock sports and do jock things that aren't really as jockey as the jocks, right? They pretend to be jockey so that they fit in with the jocks, because if they don't, they get jockeyed by the jocks. And turns out it wasn't a soundboard, it was me. It was me.
Oh, excuse me, can I have the last cookie?
Put
the cookie down! Now!
What other impressions can you do? Do your less digital design yet?
Alright, releasing 4K. You got a nice transverse on it.
It's
Fly right under him.
they clip that.
I have a hurricane. Somebody gave me $3 million so I can arrow and I'm gonna arrow an American. Fucker.
Oh, live.
Hell yeah. The good thing is, I took all my shit off at Grimhex and I'm respawning.
Oh shit.
Oh no, it doesn't have. Oh shit. Oh shit. It did take damage. Holy crap.
You lied.
It wasn't taking damage. I guess you have to get off.
It's a little slower now. Oh my gosh. My heart's almost.
Kaezlo.
Lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there
Wasn't so bad.
in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender?
Little old. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Y'all can leave. It's all good. We ain't doing nothing here. We're just playing video games. Just bullshitting. Talking shit. All good. Nothing to see here. Everything's fine here. How are you?
I had to get that cleaned all up. All the insulation fell through. And
About to get wrecked.
Nice. That starts us. Every day is a brand new day. Never know if the game will play. It might be broke or it might blow you up.
Isn't working for some reason.
Goddamn elevator gonna get you stuck. Star Citizen.
Digital design. Star Citizen is like a box of chocolates, never know what you're gonna get.
Definitely box of chocolates have it on there. Like, totally doesn't work. Actually surprised I didn't die. That was the
Jerry. Jerry. Can I call you Jerry? What's the rest of the boy, Jerry? That's all you gotta do for this guy. I'm not doing this, Jerry. You're doing this to yourself.
Anakin Gaming. My name's Dan.
Anakin, you had nothing to do with this. Stay down there. What the?
Did I at least get the wing?
Legend songs guaranteed.
Yeah, I did. Barely. Alright, what do you got going on here, old cow?
Come close. Your mind to mine. I will satisfy.
I'm spinning that thing like Greek god.
Sid.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one.
Button stopped working, right? Or it was on the whole time. That could be fun. That could be fun. Alright. Not sure if the audio's working. Sounds like it. Alright, cool. Cool. Turn the music down a little bit more. Check our audio levels. Yeah, green across the board, yeah. Well, mostly green. I go a little yellow. The important thing is we don't go red, right? Anyways, hello, hi, how you doing? I'm Kaezlo. Welcome to the night shift, where we bridge that gap between yesterday and tomorrow. Tonight, we're doing our weekly Star Citizen check-in. That's right. We're gonna try to make this a weekly thing. I know we don't play as much Star Citizen as we were, but I want to keep at least one day a week where we do Star Citizen. Till it pisses me off or I go to prison. And I don't feel like getting out of prison. Right? That's usually how it ends on days like today. And why. Speaking of days like today, apparently there was some big game going on in Vegas between a couple of teams. Don't really know what happened. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that wants to Google it after the fact like people do. It's usually how I do it. Chiefs, was it? Looks like. Cool. Grats, Grats, Chiefs. Yay, if you're a fan. If you're a Niners fan. You didn't see that coming, did you? Of course you did. You always do. First things first, I didn't do any news today. It's Sunday. I tend not to do that shit on Sundays. I try to take one day off of the world. But we got a little bit of Star Citizen stuff. We're gonna do our check-in with Star Citizen, figure out what's going on. First thing is first. The Aurora Starter Pack, the 100 Eye Red Festival Starter Pack, these are the ones that they're showing as standard and premium. I'm not liking this wording here. I don't know if anybody else is catching that same vibe, but standard versus premium. There might be a reason why we're under 500 viewers in Star Citizen on a Sunday night. Maybe part of it. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the Aurora MR Starter Pack now only gives you 1,000 UEC. Has it always been that way? I feel like it hasn't always been that way. Maybe it has. But that's just strange to me. Like 1,000 UEC. Like, you can't even refuel the ship once for that. Like, what are they actually... What is the actual purpose of the starting UEC in this game? Seriously. What are you going to buy in Star Citizen when you start this game for 1,000 UEC? Is fuel going to be that cheap? Ammunition going to be that cheap? Like, you're not going to buy cargo for $1,000. Like, you're not going to pay for bounties because you're broke. You're going to, like, rearm and, like...
Raisin up.
Wow.
Food.
Oh, yeah.
Raisin
No,
up.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Drinks.
Yeah. Okay. Touche. If you pick up the $52 100 Eye, which I believe 100 Eye is usually like a limited time thing, right? Or is it always available? I don't actually know. You get 20,000 UEC. You get 2 liveries, the Red Dog and Red Dragon. 6-month insurance and self-line hanger. Insurance right now doesn't mean a whole lot, but apparently we've got a 90-day insurance now. I don't remember that always being the issue or the case, but I guess it is. Cool, right? FreeFly ships until the 15th or whatever it is. I think it's 15th. You get the 100 Eye, you get the 400 Eye, you get the Nomad, the Prospect for mining, and the Scorpius, which actually is not a bad ship. It's like the X-Wing. It's pretty badass. If you've never tried out the Scorpius, recommend giving the Scorpius a whirl. It's a fun ship. Let's see. Working our way up. FreeFly is active until the 15th. If you want to play the game, you've never played it before, you can play it for free with these 5 ships that I just mentioned. Make sure that when you join the game, you enter a referral code, which is something like this. It's in chat right now. One of those codes will get you extra 5,000 UEC, so you're not starting with just 1,000 UEC. If you decide to actually buy a pledge package, you get 6,000. And you know, we get cool shit this month. You get a Drake.
Raisin up.
bike.
OMG 6,000, no way.
I know, right? It's so awesome. Okay, moving into it.
ULLB rich.
What do you get for referring a friend to Star Citizen right now? Well, we'll tell you. What do you get? You get a CDS ADP MK4 Red Alert armor, arms, core, helmet, and legs. TCS4 Red Alert undersuit. CSP 68H Red Alert backpack. A Ravager 212 Red Alert shotgun. And don't forget the Drake Dragonfly Black to put on the top of the tree because, yeah. Of course, last year we got a Steve for St. Patty's Day or whatever. So, I mean, you know, they started adding outfits to it. So that's kind of cool. They're giving away armor now. Referral information can be found under the website. Click on the referral stuff. I'm not reading all that. Disclaimer is, in order to get the rewards, you've got to spend at least $40 in the store, right?
and there's a restriction on like what you can buy. There's certain things that just don't count. I don't know what they are. I'm not even gonna pretend. I do know that those items are not meltable and they're not giftable. There is a disclaimer that says that. What was that? I don't remember. I don't know. It's fine. Anyways, also right now, Coramore, $29.54.
Physical goods don't count as money spent, I believe.
That might be what it is. That might be what I was thinking of. But when the moon hits your eye, it's a big Coramore. That's not quite how the song Pizza Pie goes, but you know what I mean. I like the purple. I'm a sucker for purple. So it is that time of year where Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're thankful for the ones you love, and because the ones you love are always in pink, for some reason, that is the theme of Coramore.
Pizza, it's in the oven.
Yeah, right. I wish. But this Coramore, don't rush headlong into action alone. Grab your sweetheart, best bud, or most trusted co-conspirator. Get strapped up with special edition guns, armor, and ship paints, and take on the star system together. Right. Arena Commander Duo Showdown takes 2 to tango. Grab an accomplice, log in Arena Commander for some jolly cooperation in this all-new 2v2 dogfight competition. Prove your partnership is better than the rest and earn in-game limited time Coramore Challenge coin. If you're into that shit. Arena Commander. Yay, go, go, go. Love Struck all over again. Inspired traditional colors of Coramore, slap the Love Struck paint scheme on your Argo workhorses, instantly heat up any job site excavation or rescue operation. And if you're looking to reconnect with your old fling, previous year's Love Struck paints and vehicles are available to pick up for a limited time. Anything for a Cora armor. Protect yourself. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This looks kind of cool. Right? I mean, I'm a sucker for the pink. Yeah? I just am. It's ridiculously gimmicky, but it's kind of got the little heart there. I mean, you know, I'm a sucker for matching themes, and then the heart on the mouthpiece is just, it's just adorable. And if you're not into Coramore, well, you're in luck, because Red Festival 2954 is also in full swing. Right, what is that? Well, Red Festival is a celebration of renewal and remembrance with roots in old Earth customs that mark the end of the lunisolar year, an ancient calendar system based on Luna's Sol 3A cycles. Celebrants honor the festival with a variety of traditions that differ greatly depending on the system and community participating. Common activities include wearing red, the color that symbolizes good fortune, honoring friends and relatives by sharing stories, eating foods long in length. They said foods long in length. Such as colossus tentacles, dyed red noodles, and the exchange of gilded red envelopes representing good fortune to come. Oh. From February 8th through 26th, refer a friend, secure a Drake Dragonfly. With a special edition Red Festival armor, right? We covered that already. Auspicious paint schemes, right? You get these, what company is that? Is it Origin? Or is it RSI? I don't fucking remember anymore. Origin, it's Origin. Yeah, it says right there. Get the Origin ship skins if you want to spend some of your money in-game. In the store, rather, for in-game. Right, obviously. You pay real money for this shit. No, I say shit, and respectfully, a lot of the skins they have for these holidays are really fucking cool. Really fucking cool, and they're also only available in, like, certain ways, so it's up to you if you plan on playing the game or what you want to do with it. But Arena Commander Takeover New Year's Challenge coin, apparently for this one, which is Kill Collector mode. Yeah, I haven't done any of this stuff. Oddly enough. Maybe not oddly. I just kind of don't do this stuff. I don't think I've done any of it, actually. Let's see. Limited New Year stock. Pretty sure that's all done and passed. So if you wanted to buy a jump, $8.90 jump, whatever. I always get it backwards, call it a jump, $8.90 jump. Tomato. Too bad. They're gone, right? Here's your starter packs, right? The Red Festival starter. Get your ooh. That's too bad I can't upgrade mine into that. That'd be fun. Get the red Carrack pack. I like my blue though. I like the blue in my Carrack. It's way cheaper though. My Carrack was like a $600 Carrack and that's like $575. That's insanity. Alright. I think that's it for what's going on. We're not covering like the upcoming shit and 0.23 or any of that stuff. We don't do that. We're just worried about what's going on right now in the moment. Right? Suspicious red, you get the suspicious paint pack for 51. My prices are subscriber prices, so these are not probably the same prices. I don't know. They might be, but I don't know how that works. I'm not gonna say that these prices aren't actual legit, because I do pay 20 bucks a month to RSI to support this project. What's available? The 135, the 400i, the 600i, the 600 Touring, the C8R Pisces. This actually is a must-have for anybody, I think. The C8R Pisces, the Rescue Medical Pisces. If you don't want to have stuff in your like real hangar, fine, great, I get it. But everybody should have one of these in your hangar collection, whether it be in-game or on the website. Probably just the most versatile ship for a lot of reasons. It's got the med bed, right? So it's real convenient if you're doing bunker runs and you're not taking anything more than level 3 damage. You just go hop out, repair yourself, get back into it, right? You can get it in a lot of tiny spaces too. It fits inside of a C2, an M2, an A2. And so, a Carrack, 890 jump, and several other different ships that'll just like tuck right into, right? So you've always got a med bed when you need one. Highly recommend this ship. Everybody gets one. It is available in the verse now. It's like just under $1 million or something, but worthwhile investment. The price is probably going up with these changes they're making. And you could say the same maybe about the Expedition in some ways, but the most important thing about the Pisces ship is it can be spawned on ground at the planetary stations. Planetary ground spawners, right? Where you spawn your vehicles and stuff, ground vehicles. So if you're like stuck in the middle of nowhere, you can get to one of those places. You can actually spawn a ship and get off the rock, right? With the QT and everything. The legendary Anvil Carrack is back, $600. Constellation Andromeda is a multi-crew fighter, apparently. I've never actually done a lot of multi-crew with the Connie. We've done it a few times, but I don't like the way the Connie flies. Freelancer, beautiful ship. The Freelancer Max is one of the ones that I think is a decent go-to for anybody looking to haul stuff. Again, if you're looking to spend money, but Freelancer Max is probably my favorite version of the Freelancer. It was my second starter ship, I think. So I started with the Cuddy Black, and then I upgraded to the Freelancer Max. And I did that because the Cuddy has a more restrictive cargo hold, less space too, but also you can't hold all the cool cars that you can hold in the Freelancer. So, it was a trade-off there. Let's see, the Misk, the Nomad. People like the Nomad. I didn't really care for it, but it's got like a pickup bed thing in the back where you can like put stuff in there, like a rock and whatnot. Saber, X1, don't even really know what that is, other than these are usually bought up when they first come out as LTI tokens so that you can upgrade later with CTU chains. Yeah. Cool. 400i though, people like that one, apparently. I never really cared for it. Like, I like the 890 jump, but that's just me. Alright. Go ahead and turn that off. And I'm gonna go check on something real quick. Curious. Let's see here. Damn. I'm waiting for the Carrack upgrade that is there, but it's only available a few times a year to get it up, so I can get it off of where it's at. The plan. Anyhow, I guess we're in game, or we will be. He's an arena commander doing his coin stuff. We're gonna
Hello
go
there.
ahead. Howdy ho, neighborino. Okay.
Hilarious. Okay, people, let's go. Marijuana, Mary Jane, green,
How you doing, Robo
kind, dope, stank, skunk,
Indica, sense, pot, grass, bud, ganja, bong load, doobage,
gack, dank, troll, sniper, jolly green banana,
Viet
Right,
Chong,
so
Congolese
FreeFly.
Crippler, Warlock, Short Bus
Earl bonus.
Biofuel, Tom Bombadil, Redheaded Stepchild.
Now's the time if you
Jungle
want 'em.
fungus, Cro-Magnon,
The
Vancouver
bonus goes at the end of the
salad,
month. The
pink
free
blanket,
fly only goes to
short-term
like
what?
the 15th. So.
GED test prep, Polynesian pink,
Right. Right.
there, Manchurian candy,
candy,
Hobo
Hobo
Harvest,
Harvest,
Mojave
Mojave
Dry
Dry
Mouth,
Mouth,
Solvent
Robust
Hazmat,
saying,
Chin Strap,
not bad.
Cambodian Ball Gag.
and
An Arabian crime because it gets you so stoned. Get you so stoned. Ugh. Man. All right, what we got? Right. At least it kept my gun. So when we were playing the other day, we were having issues with the server not recognizing my armor. And, well, as you can see, I don't have any chest armor. The game stole my chesticles. Hey, it's the humping tree. What's up, Fox? How you doing? How you doing? Don't look at me like that. I'll fucking hurt you. What's up, Jerry? Where's your shirt? Jerry, where's your fucking shirt? Jerry, where's your goddamn shirt?
Raisin
Okay,
up.
Jerry.
Do it. Raisin up. I dare you.
Fucking Jerry. Alright. I don't know where that came from. I got all that crazy with that tree. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Not really sorry. Don't really care. It happened. Get over it. Black chest plate. Alright, let's buy 5 of those. I'll need them at some point. Alright.
Good purchase.
Alright. Sorry about that. Fuck it, I posted that clip. I haven't posted a clip in a while, so. And by post, I mean, like, shared the clip and made it a thing. Alright, so. Chest, we need ammo. We lost all our ammo. We have the 71. Right. Five millimeter rounds. Damn. So for 1,000 UEC, you can buy 71 magazines. of S-71. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Yeah. If you'd like to join us, we've always got room in our flight group or whatever. Or whatever. Do I have a gun? Where's my pistol? Why do I not have a pistol? How come they don't have a coda on there? Fuckers.
Hi.
Where's my coda?
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Uh-oh. They don't have the coda. What? Fucking kidding me.
Use your Moby if you want some more details.
Shut up! Nobody asked you. What's ups? Yeah, just attack 1 for suppressors. Great. But we need those, so just buy a bunch of them. I need the 2s too, but we'll just update those.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
I think you shut the fuck up, woman. Person? Thing? I don't know what you are. We're in space. You could identify as a whale for all I care. Some of these. Take them with us. Because, you know, we tend to drift towards the
Nice
FS9
choice.
a lot, but I'm still mad that I can't get attack suppressor 2. Jerry, put a shirt on. Swear to fucking God, Jerry. Swear to fucking God. Somebody fire his ass. Who even hired Jerry? Like, that's what the important question. Who the fuck hired Jerry?
Razorknock. So how long until
Oh,
you
it was
end up
you.
in prison again, unlike me?
It was you, huh, Razor? You hired Jerry. I see. Alright, fucker. I see. It's okay, though. I don't know. I have no idea how long it's gonna take.
Razorknock. Jerry is working so hard it's really hot in there.
I mean, I'd
Robot
understand
saying,
if the
"I say
atmospheric
an hour."
scrubbers were scuffed. Yeah, sure. But they're not. They're working fine. I'm not sweating my ass off, and I sweat a lot. I have something called hyperhidrosis. Really, really just oof,
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
made worse by other things. Or at least I think it is, but doctors say they don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so
Razorknock.
we lost
Robot Saint 42. Really, you give him that long? You have a lot of faith in him.
our A1. We lost the A1 because they went and redid the loaner matrix. And as it should have
Razorknock.
probably been in the first
Rip
place.
A1.
The loaner they gave us is the blue. But the blue's a broken ship, right? It's not a fully complete ship either. So it's like, hey, pledge this concept ship to get this other partially integrated concept and we'll call it even. Fair enough. Concept ship for concept ship. You know, if the blue actually had, you know, the bounty gameplay that it's supposed to have and it actually worked, yeah, sure, but I don't know. I bought the MR because it was the loaner for the A1, or the A1 was loaner for it, and also, well, I don't know. It looked like a fun ship the Zeus did. And one day I want to be a bounty hunter, right? I'd love to carbonite people and then ship them off to Klesher. Oh, I get certain satisfaction of that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
And you can bet your ass that the one time I catch Razor Knock lacking, oh,
Your insurance claim has
his
been
ass will be
sent.
in Klesher.
Razorknock. You mean you want to get bounty hunted?
Keep talking. Keep
Vehicle-
talking,
Your
D-bag.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Keep talking. Finger 12.
Razorknock. I don't go to prison.
One day you will, and I'll be the reason.
Razorknock. Never have.
You ever look at one of those motherfuckers and say, that guy's gonna be the reason I go to prison? Just wait.
Razorknock. No. Razorknock. I don't.
Just said. How you doing, babe? Alright. Apparently he showed up.
Lou Hoddo. Razorknock. I used to not go to prison and then I quit playing, took a 2 years off because prison was put in to keep a streamer happy.
He just plays by the rules. He's a good little boy, never does anything wrong. Prim and proper Razorknock over there. Say you work at Walmart without saying you work at Walmart. I follow the rules. I'm sorry, that was low blow, man. I'm sorry. I used to be that guy though. I did. I worked at Walmart. And I was a rule follower. I wanted to be a cop at one point, believe that or not. God, I would have missed out on so much. Oh, that would have sucked.
Lou Hoddo. I never worked at Walmart.
Good thing then. Walmart's an interesting place. Like South Park wasn't off when they did the whole big box steal your soul thing for Walmart. I'm sorry, Rachel. I really am. I'm not trying to give you shit about Walmart. It's not a bad place to work if you're making money and can survive. It really isn't. And they're paying their managers more now, apparently. So. A little bit rude of me. But I am just playing. I don't fault you for working at Walmart at all. I fault Walmart for hiring you. I mean, did I say that out loud?
Lou Hoddo. I used to go find bad guys and do bad things to them in the army, then got out and got paid more to do more.
Seems to be everybody's story about army. I knew a lot of guys when I was in Afghanistan that were talking about going to Blackwater when they were done. Like, yeah, I'm coming back, but I'm gonna get paid 10 times more. Fucking awesome. Yes.
You are clear to launch.
I guess. That wasn't for me though. Wasn't for me.
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt and hold for your vessel to be...
Why am I staring at this dude's dick? Like, this dude just dick picked me. Like, no shit, this dude just dick picked me.
Lou Hoddo. I got out in 02 and got in the early days, made about 80-90k for the first year.
Again? Damn. Fuck. People wonder what I got
Lou
against.
Hoddo. Call the HR department.
Yeah. To go up, you must first go down, right? So you're smuggling there. Tell you what, you want to get out of it? Giggity.
Robo Saint. H is just lonely. Lou Hoddo. He wanted to show you his package.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you.
did.
And please visit again.
Dude, you had to say package. You had to say package. So, there was this time when I was in the military, and I was in the National Guard, so I wasn't active duty like some of you bastards. Except for that one year I was in Afghanistan. But we were doing I think it was it was definitely a repelling thing. And my buddy Luke and I didn't mean to say his name, but anyways.
Lou Hoddo. You were a nasty girl decaf army.
Yeah, basically. And this girl, because we were doing the rope harness for rappelling, and the way his BDUs bunched up, this girl like was just, I think they were high schoolers or some shit, and she was just all like giddy and shit, and she like looks over at him.
Ah,
And,
yes, the Swiss seat.
yeah, that's what it's called. And his shit's all like bulged up in the front and shit, and she's like, ah, look at his package. And I'm just like, oh my fucking Christ, kill me now. Like, oh, I don't know. It's just like, people just get weird around stupid juvenile shit sometimes. I mean, I laughed about it. I definitely laughed about it because shit's funny, but in the moment, it's just like, are you serious? Of course. Yeah. I don't know. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. That's too many games with too many different keybinds. Alright. Where are we at? Research, delivery. Personal.
Lou Hoddo. We had women in training when I was a cadet in ROTC that changed when I went active and combat arms, no women there.
Yeah. Yeah. ROTC is not the same. I mean, I guess if you went to Relax in Jackson for like 11 Bang Bang, then maybe, but yeah. If you didn't go to
Lou Hoddo. Nope.
Yeah, if you didn't go to Benning, you didn't go to the place formerly known as Benning, you're not real infantry. I don't care whether you're nasty girl
Lou
or
Hoddo.
regular.
FT Knox.
Ugh, really? I don't know. I've never been to Fort Knox, actually. We lived really close to it, because I was Indiana National Guard.
Lou
and so-
Hoddo. 19D.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Fucking Cav Scouts. Sorry.
Lou Hoddo. I know I am great, don't you?
Oh, Jesus. No hate, no hate. I had some really good guys over in Afghanistan that were Cav Scouts. But they were all reclassed. So they were a bunch of 19 Deltas that reclassed 11 Bravos. So they were worse than 19 Deltas, right? They were fake infantry.
Lou Hoddo. Cav Scouts, the CrossFit of the US Army.
Well, they do pretty much everything the infantry does. I'm not even gonna finish that statement. Not even gonna finish that statement. Oh boy.
Kitty Cat. Hello.
How you doing, Cat? No, we had some really good guys. One of our Mark 19 gunners was a fucking ace shot. Like, he qualified Mark 19 like 100%, didn't miss a single round. Fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, I was just like, I was the driver behind him and I was just watching him ping, 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 and I'm like, I'm just gonna stick to my
Lou
driving.
Hodder. I am surprised he kept the timing working on that thing. I hated the MK19.
Everybody hated the MK19. It's called the Mark 19, woman. God. Technology, am I right? But no, we didn't actually use them a lot. It was mostly the training. It was the only time we ever really used them. Thankfully, we were lucky. Well, I say that, but I'm referring to my group of gunners and drivers. I can't vouch for those guys because they were in a completely different assignment, completely different part of the GAN than we were. They were down in Kandahar and shit, so. Like,
how dare you, sir?
What?
Lou
You're
Hodder.
playing and you didn't
I
tell
was
me.
a saw gunner for the longest, and even after I became a team lead, I still carried the M249 because, well, neither of my troops had qualified yet.
See, that right there. That right there.
What?
Not you. Talking to this
Me?
NCO.
Oh.
I'm assuming is an NCO, or was. I don't know what your rank is, but that didn't happen to me. I didn't have that experience in the National Guard. In fact, the experience I had in the National Guard was I was qualified on the M4. That was my qualified weapon. And at some point, we lost one of our 240 gunners. So it wasn't even a 249, which everybody who went through basic training has knowledge and experience pretty decently with a 249. And in a squad, you work more with a 249, I think, than you do with the 240.
07.
And we got to Afghanistan, we lost this guy. And they immediately said, Green,
Lou
you get the
Hodder.
240.
Nah, I was a proud part of the E4 Mafia. I was a Spec P.
Ah, you went to fucking ROTC and you only ever got E4 Mafia? Well, me too. I was E4 Mafia. I wanted to be an officer, and then I wised up.
Just stopping by to say hey before going to sleep.
Well, thanks for stopping by. And get some sleep. Got another busy week probably, I assume. But yeah, no, it was
Lou
they
Hodder.
both.
I had a lot of fun the first 3 years I was in.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I went to Afghanistan in the first 3 years I was in. I didn't really have a lot of fun. I think at this point it's safe to say that Afghanistan broke me in a lot of ways. And I was never even in, like, a firefight, but it sucked.
Lou Hodder. When I joined, it was 1998.
Yeah, I joined 2002 was when I enlisted. So you were just like finishing your first 4 years when I was going in.
Will Treaty. Not as busy as last week, thankfully.
That's good. That's good. But yeah, no, they screwed me with the 240, and then they wouldn't let me get an M9 to swap out for my M4. I had to carry and be responsible for both the M4 and the 240
Kitty
initially.
cat. I just watched No Time to Die.
Sounds like a Bond movie. And you know how difficult it is to carry a 240?
Lou Hodder. I got blown up in 2001 deck in Afghanistan, first units on the ground, then got out in 02.
Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, my story is not that crazy. Not at all. That is nuts. That is nuts.
Will Treaty. Anyway, have a good one. I'll leave you to your convo now. Enjoy SC.
What are you doing tonight, bro?
Lou Hodder.
plan?
It's part of life.
I mean, is it though, Lou? Is it really? Like getting blown up in a fucking war that doesn't technically involve your country? It's not really part of life, but I guess we tell ourselves that. I don't know, I still haven't really come to terms with the whole fact that we did all that shit we did, and then it just kind of like went, you know? I don't really think about that part of it. I actually didn't think about much of Afghanistan at all for a long time, until I started like confronting my my mental health. It was
Lou Hodder. Well, it happened to me 5 times in my life, twice in the army, 3 times as a contractor. ITSVRL. Had the HK 416, exited 2019.
What is the 416? That sounds fun as fuck.
What
Oh,
you
is that
trying
like?
for tonight?
Is that like an M4?
Lou Hodo. 416 is the HK improvement of the M4 platform.
Yeah, I can see it. What'd they change? Just like looking at the pictures. I mean, it looks like it's almost the same upper receiver. Obviously, there'd be some differences, but like it's got a guard around the what is that? Oh, you know what? That might be kitted. That's why.
Lou
Probably not
Hodo.
stock.
Barrel weight metal internals gas tube.
I liked the way my M4 shot. I just didn't like the way it handled in the desert. There's nothing worse than knowing that every time you go out and you come back, when you're clearing your rifle, it's just like, cause like the dirt and shit that gets all up in there. It was just like that grinding noise. It's like, well, now I gotta clean my fucking rifle. Didn't do nothing but put oil in it and fucking, or well, put graphene in it and take it out, right? It's annoying, but you know, it fired when it needed to. Like the one time we shot it at the range. All right, so what am I doing? What are we doing? What am I doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm in a game talking to people, reminiscing about Afghanistan and
Lou Hodo.
Yeah, I heard that.
I never had a chance to use the 416 as a contractor. I usually had a M4 or AK, the occasional MP5.
I don't think I've ever put my hands on an MP5. I think we did once in an AK. We definitely did an AK because when we were in Afghanistan. I need to find my video. I've got a video of one of the Warlord compounds that we got to like walk through and shit. I had my camera that day. We were watching them blow up the ordnance and shit, and I remember it being a really cool video, but I never watched it, right? And it's just sitting on a mini DV somewhere. I know where, I think, if it's still there, but I've always wanted to like get it and digitize it and see what it was, because I haven't watched any of my footage from over there ever. I imagine there's probably cassettes and shit that I made too, and I haven't listened to those ever. I kind of just put Afghanistan in a box, man. God damn it, I'm not supposed to be doing this on stream. But yeah, no, I kind of just put it all in a box and like tried to forget about it. And the more I think about it, the more I know which box it's into. It's like, yeah, nope, I remember that box. Do not open. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Do not know because not
Lou Hodo.
in my town.
Out of the three, I came to like the AK.
Trying to keep my skills fresh a little bit. Piloting skills.
I was never a good pilot, so that's not even an issue for me.
I'm gonna go bounty on it. Unless you have something interesting to do.
Lou Hodo. I hated the sights on it, but loved the overall
Your
function
thing says
and ease of
X4
use.
Foundations, by the way.
Is it? Talking about? No, it doesn't.
Am I the only one that sees that on your stream? Oh, now it says Star System.
Been Star Citizen since I started it.
That was
Pretty
weird.
sure if I check the live stream.
It just literally flipped on me.
Lou Hodo. Yeah, it shows Star Citizen.
I mean, I've got like 16 people watch me. It clearly is on Star Citizen. It's the only time I get that many people within the first hour of a stream.
That's when you go live on stream.
I mean, I'm gonna call it out where it's at. Like, that's exactly how it works. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I know what it is. You know, there's an algorithm in a game. You gotta play the algorithm in the game if you want to like get what you need. But also, there's only so much of the game I'm capable of doing before my brain just like, nope, fuck that, I'm done. So, no, I do enjoy the game when it's not pissing me off. It hasn't pissed me off yet, so.
It pisses me off constantly.
Right, and I go the other place when I'm pissed off, so I don't have to worry
Lou
about that.
Hodo. I can feel that I come back to SC once every year or so.
Sorry, I tried some Arena Commander FPS, and I've gotten a lot of the badges from FPS, but I was playing. It feels really bad tonight, especially. It just feels really.
It's
bad.
been bad for the last month. That's why there's nobody playing it. There's like 490 people viewing it right now. It's like the lowest game I stream right now, as far as like people watching, except for X4, right? Obviously, but
Well, it's crazy that like right now, I bet you Scum is out doing this game right now.
maybe.
Hold on.
Scum is not much better. It's probably sitting at about 325.
I want to see. I want to see how many people are watching Scum. Oh, 175. Okay.
I was being generous.
Yeah. Let's see what Skull and Bones is. And Skull and Bones has dropped.
Skull and Bones is offline. It's not live anymore.
It's not live. Okay, yeah, that's why there's only 321. I don't know how that's even possible. Why it's offline.
Ghosty with the resub.
What is Escape from Tarkov right now? Probably a hell of a lot higher than this. 31.6k viewers. Wow.
I was gonna say 25k, but yeah, okay. A bit higher. Well, because it had been at 50k, and I was like, well, about this time, it's probably at least 25k. But,
Okay, want to take a guess on Pal World? What do you think Pal World's at right now?
57,000.
13.2k.
Okay, so it dropped way off. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But still, it's more than this game. Right?
Well, what about what's Hell Divers doing right now? Hell
Hell
Divers. 2?
Divers?
Yeah.
Is that one working for this for PC yet?
Ghosty
'Cause I
Giraffe.
might be willing to do
Finally grabbed Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, you've been digging into it.
Gamers.
29k
How much
viewers.
did Tarkov
29K.
have?
29k on Helldivers.
Anakin
on Helldivers
Gamers.
too.
Ghosty Giraffe 00 it S good.
I mean,
yeah, Cyberpunk's
that
pretty badass.
Might be worth diving into. I'm kind of
ITSVRL.
Star Citizen.
Helldivers is on PC.
Yeah, it was rough on PC though, the first day or so.
Anakin Gamers. Someone is streaming Tarkov with
Do
22k
you want to try
viewers, just
Helldivers
one
tonight?
channel.
Is that something
No.
you're willing to do? No?
Not particularly. I'll catch it when it's on sale.
Ghosty Giraffe. 3 hours in.
Oh, you're still a baby in Cyberpunk. Like I got 50 hours. Was it 50 hours? No, I was like, it'd have been like 70 hours into my first playthrough, and then I just restarted for stream.
Anakin Gamers. Baby V.
Like totally just restarted it. Like, I like those games though. Like, I restarted X4 for stream. I restarted Big Ambitions. I restarted that one for stream. I restarted what was the other one that I restarted? I don't remember. But like there's some games that I'll restart and there's just other games that I won't. Like I won't restart Metal Gear for stream. Metal Gear Solid 5 is just ridiculously huge. I'm 120 hours into Metal Gear Solid 5 and I'm only 50% of the way through the game. And I think I'm like really close to finishing all of the story stuff for the most part, and it's just like collectibles and shit and like achievements and whatnot, but yeah. It's kind of a lackluster feeling to the ending so far. Just like the way it just kind of like flops into it, you know, like a limp dick salad. Just, I mean, good game, amazing game. Like the gameplay, the tactical stealth combat is like, there's no other game like it. There's just absolutely not. Like every game that when I'm playing it, I feel like I want to play. It's like, yeah, but it's just not as visceral, you know? There's just something about Metal Gear Solid 5 that just, I don't know. I really don't. And if it makes you feel better, I bounced right off of the Death Stranding game, so please don't compare the two games as like, well, I didn't like Death Stranding, so I'd never play Metal Gear Solid 5. Nah, go play Metal Gear Solid 5 if you like games where you like do the stealth tactical stuff, but also build up player power, and like it's got a little bit of base building. Not really much of it, but like there's strategy behind it. It's fun. It's fun. Catch it when it's on sale, absolutely. Highly recommend Metal Gear Solid.
So I saw someone say that when they play Skull and Bones, it just makes them want to go play Sea of Thieves instead.
Yeah, that was the IGN reviewer probably, because I'm pretty sure I saw the same review. It's just people trying to get clickbaits. But he's not wrong. The problem is, it depends on what you want out of Skull and Bones. If you're looking for a game that plays like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or like a more realistic version of Sea of Thieves that's not as cartoony or animated, you're barking up the wrong tree. It's not Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is more of a pirate in the boat game, right? Up to 3 people partying. I don't know. It's entertaining for a minute. I'm not even sure I'm really wanting to mess with it when it launches. I might check it out like on the subscription pass or whatever, Ubi Connector or Ubi Plus or whatever it is. But that's probably about as far as I'll go with it. I don't know. Although it might, like, I don't know, like the Ubi Plus.
Skull and Bones is a solid meh.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad, but for what they've claimed, it should be more. And I think that's the issue, right? If you're gonna claim your game is the next best thing, then it ought to be, you know, a decent thing. But it should be maybe a little bit more if it's the next best thing, right? Like, most of Ubisoft's releases, I think, have just been kind of like, they've just been like going through the motion, you know? It's just like, it's an Ubisoft game, tick, 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 done, right? Although this one was like forever long. I think my theory is that they tried to make it like Black Flag, right? They tried to make it like Black Flag, but they couldn't get the game, the multiplayer aspect of that to work, right? And for whatever reason, they couldn't do like the third-person combat and stuff like they do in Assassin's Creed games. Like, it just didn't work with multiplayer, I think. And, you know, having played some of the Ubisoft multiplayer games, specifically the Assassin's Creed games, I don't think that's probably far off from the truth. Since the netcode on some of their multiplayer Assassin's Creed games is just god-awful, you know? If you've played them, you know what I'm talking about. When they work, they're good, but when they don't work, it's a fucking nightmare. Which is like most multiplayer, but it's Ubisoft, and it's pretty rough sometimes. But with the Ubi Plus way, I can pick that up, and then I can also... Why does it feel like I'm moving? Weird. I can also then play like Avatar if I want to. So, if I get bored of Skull and Bones, I can go play Avatar. Which is a game I definitely would like to check out, but only because I actually enjoyed Avatar. Thought it was a fun watch. Enjoyed the show. The film, if you will. I watched it several times in theaters in 3D. VR is also not too bad. Like watching it in VR, kind of fun. Because you get like a much larger screen than your television screen. I won't say that it's like the theater experience, but it's definitely a better experience.
Lou Hoddo. The first Avatar was good, the second Avatar was kind bad.
I haven't watched the second one yet. I enjoyed the first one. I know a lot of people were like, oh, it's just Pocahontas rehashed. But yeah, is it though? Like every single story in the history of stories, like every single fucking, their families are star-crossed, blah, 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 is like a rehash of Romeo and Juliet. You don't hear people constantly saying, oh, it's just fucking Romeo and Juliet. Why would I go watch that again?
Lou Hoddo.
Like, it's just
Well,
it's
it was
annoying.
Ferngully rehashed, but it was good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, every single movie, the idea is rehashed. There's no such thing as original ideas in 2024. And Hollywood just, like, basically got on that boat and said, fuck it, we're just gonna remake everything, and then, you know, call it a good day, right? And then when they get completely fucking tired and exhausted of that stuff, then we'll start making good ideas again, right? We'll bring in our tour directors that have new ideas and new ways of doing things, you know, like Hideo Kojima. Like, I don't know. I hope their stuff is fun. I hope what he's working on is really fun.
Lou Hoddo. Hollywood is dead, go woke, killed them.
I don't even think it's so much that. I don't think it's that at all. I think there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. The corporations are killing them. The consolidation of all of the industry under the Mouse House and like one other company is killing it. Okay, that's not right. Wow, this is freaking ridiculous. I was just trying to land on the platform. Somebody left their vehicle unattended, and now it's like floating there forever. Locked in a moment. Oh, the sound of this shit powering down.
Lou Hoddo. You're right, it is more upper management killed most films. Kathleen Kennedy is a good example.
You are not wrong, dude. You are not wrong. And that's where the problem is. The problem is the people that are ruining things, that are hurting the fandoms and the source materials and stuff, are people who, like, David Zaslav is a good example, right? So we're not just picking on Kathleen. What Zaslav has tried to do with his properties and be all like, yeah, we need to make more of these live service things, blah, 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 because that's what sells, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's not. Like,
Lou Hoddo. Took great franchises and went opposite direction of the fans or original creators' ideas.
well, so Star Wars itself is a touchy subject, right? I understand. I was a fanboy, but I'm an EU fanboy, and so everything Disney's done with Star Wars has pissed me off to no end. And it's not so much that I couldn't have got behind it, right? I could have got behind Disney Star Wars, probably, maybe. But also, I shouldn't have been forced to. And I think that's the problem. Like, when they came out and declared what they declared with Legacy, basically saying that EU is dead, they ruined Star Wars for anybody who was a fan of the expanded universe.
Lou Hoddo. Yep.
And Lucas never killed it. Lucas said, it's not my universe, y'all do what the fuck you want with my characters, right? Whatever. I imagine that rift is probably why he left the films and didn't want to do them again. Like, right? Because after the prequels, he was like, I'm fucking done. And I think it's because the prequels fucking completely tore up everything that was part of the expanded universe. Even though that stuff was supposed to be left alone, there was some loose definition of what had happened in those moments, right? The Vel Lemlis with the Death Star and the Maw installation, the Falinasi being the heritage of Luke's mother.
Lou Hoddo. He completed the story he wanted to tell.
Yeah, sure, and I don't think anybody faulted him for that. As an older, middle-aged fan, I'm completely okay with him not acknowledging the Star Wars expanded universe as his story. And it wasn't. It was the story for the fans, the people, and I think without the expanded universe, Star Wars wouldn't have come back like it did. Lucas probably wouldn't have made the prequels or re-released the originals. He may have done the prequels, but he wouldn't have re-released the originals, I don't think. And I think a lot of that was because, though the movies were always running on TV and shit, I think the engagement of the books... Pink Boo Panda, thank you for the follow. I think the engagement of the books is what really drove... and even the games, like Kyle Katarn and Jedi Academy and that stuff. I think that craze is what really drove Star Wars back to the screens. And I know they want to say, well, it's because of the film nerds and all the film fans. It's like, why? You already saw it in theaters. You own 4 copies on VHS of every version ever released. Why is it the film fans? How is it just the film fans? Because you're completely ignoring all of these people who got into Star Wars and never saw the films. The people who read the novels, the stories, the books, that are way better written, way better told stories. I'm not knocking George or any of the people that have created Star Wars stories since then, because they're doing what their corporate overlords tell them to do. We need a quick and easy story with no investment. Brain dead people can watch it and be like, oh boy, right? Like, that's what they want. They don't want you to seriously analyze the story and pick it apart. Some people do. Some stories go through that effort, but not Disney. Disney wants you to fucking take what they're feeding you, suck it up, and just like it. And if you don't like it, it's your fucking fault because you changed and you're not the fan you should be. That's what it is. And it's bullshit. And so they hire these directors that are great at doing these big blockbuster spectacle films that don't amount to anything more than just a big blockbuster spectacle film. Lucas didn't set out to make a big blockbuster spectacle film. He set out to make a fun summer, like adventure, I guess. And obviously a blockbuster spectacle film, but blockbusters didn't exist when Lucas created a blockbuster, right? It wasn't a regular thing. It wasn't every company fighting for a blockbuster. It was a dude on a $10 million budget making a science fantasy odyssey that he wanted to make. And we've gotten away from that. And not just the film industry, the gaming industry. Why do you think we have 400,000 indie game studios that have popped up from people who have worked on big AAA products from major, massive publishers? Because the major, massive publishers have forgot what the fuck they're doing. Why are so many A-list actors going over and doing independent films? Because that's where the creative is. That's where the art is. That's where it's not just about mass marketing to fucking a bunch of people who can't put their phones down for 10 minutes to take a fucking piss break. That's where Hollywood's at. That's where the gaming industry's at. That's why things feel so fucking terrible right now. Is because everything's a cash grab to take your free time and then suck on it until you're dry. It's like, well, you've got 5 minutes here, fucking play this mobile game. You've got 10 minutes here, play this fucking Destiny game. You've got 20 minutes here, watch this movie, watch this Netflix clip, watch this YouTube. There's always something. And why? Well, because if you keep engaged and you don't have time to think about the things that you should probably be thinking about, you won't think about them. And what's real easy is just to turn the TV off when there's something on the TV you don't want to see. Turn the TV off, you can play a video game. Right? I don't know why I got into that rant, but it sucks because corporations run everything and that's not going to change. How they treat us could change, but we have to be willing to stand up for it and force them to change, right? We have to stop being the competent, indentured.
It is shown that since the increase of the internet and use of smartphones, people have gotten less and less attention span.
Well, it's because the content they've been fed has been fed to basically suck your attention like very quickly, like, right? Everything, 30-second spots, 8-second spots, like. We're now seeing the re-expansion of that though, right? Everybody's trying to go back. TikTok ruined the internet by making everything about a 30-second clip or a 60-second clip. And now everybody's like, whoa, 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 reverse, right? And it's like, okay, well, we're gonna change now, so we're gonna go through another 5 years where they're re-expanding on that idea. Because right now, TikToks, remember, they were 30 seconds, then they were a minute, then they were 2 minutes, then they were 3 minutes, and then they were 9 minutes, right? And now they're going to a landscape format so that you can basically make it as long as you need to and as comfortable as you need to.
I mean, at one time people used to watch 10-20 minutes videos on YouTube, then Vines, then TikTok, and soon something less.
Well, Vines kind of, nobody liked Vines. Vines were like 6 seconds and they were here and gone. Like, they weren't good for anybody. They weren't good for viewers, they weren't good for advertisers, right? The problem with TikTok is TikTok's an ad platform. That's all it is. Like, you scroll TikTok and what do you see? You see constant, hey, sponsored by, checked out this product. And it's by people that you would watch normally, and they have videos that aren't those. But it's like, when you get a slew of ad videos on TikTok, that's all you get. It's like, boom, try this product, try this product, try this product, try this product. Hey, look at my tits. Try this product, try this product, try this product, you know?
ITSVRL. That's why people ended up making unions to hold corporations take somewhat responsibility for their actions.
Yeah, and you've got people like EM and frickin' JB that have decided that unions are the fucking devil and they're gonna do everything they can to prevent people from joining, and they have. And union membership is dying.
I don't have TikTok on anything of mine. I won't let the Chinese spy product on my junk. I have enough Russian spy software on it already.
Yeah, everybody's so concerned about the Chinese spy software and the Russian spy software when everything you own is full of American spy software. So, you know, it's all going to the same data tech fucking moguls, and it's all being siphoned off by the same intelligence agencies. So it's not like it even matters. Any ideology or semblance that you are protected kind of goes out the window as soon as you connect to the internet. It doesn't matter how you connect to the internet. If you're on the internet and you're not completely hermitized and like live alone off the grid completely, you're pretty much
I am good with American spy software. They already know all my kinks thanks to the army.
Oh yeah, right? They've got my DNA and my fingerprints and like my firstborn and everything on file. They know everything there is to know about me, so. Right, I've done the Homeland Security. I was in the Coast Guard, so I've done the Homeland Security screening post 9/11, where they basically dig into like the last 40 years of your life when you're only like 25. So I've everything I've ever done is on federal record. I'm in the VA system. All of my medicals in the.
Funny, you don't look 6 feet tall.
Oh, I'm 6'2" actually. But like everything is just. Oof. It's amazing what perspective can do, right? Like shrinking my screen and shit. But I mean,
oh, so when your coastie boat sinks, you can walk back to shore.
Yeah, basically. But that's a myth. That's a myth. Apparently, they do ship them out overseas. Who knew, right? They got cutters that go out and shit, and apparently there's like ships that go out into the Gulf and stuff too on occasion. I was praying I didn't get like booked on one of those. I was wanting a small boat station, but they were like, you know, you could get put on a big boat. I was like, wait, what? No, thank you. Like, if I wanted a big boat somewhere in the water, I'd join the Navy. No, thank you. I wanted like a shoreline post where I got to do the water stuff.
I have a lot of respect for the CG. I have a friend who retired 2 years ago after 24 years in the CG. He served on the big boats. Lou Hodo. It only sunk once.
That's pretty impressive. He's got a good rate, right? That's really impressive. Only sunk once. Shit.
Signed landing bay.
I just sitting over here floating, and I meant that I forgot that I needed to land.
Lou Hodo. I wish I still had the pictures. It was still tied to the pier.
Bilge pump give out or something? Somebody forget to drain the water? I don't know. I never got that far. I made it like 2 weeks into Coast Guard training before I had issues and decided I wanted to kill myself. Coast Guard was like, well, you know, we could send you home or we could try to fix you. I was like, just send me the fuck home. I'm good. This was, of course, after I got back from Afghanistan and did all the stupid shit that I did do there, or when I got back from there. I was not in a very good place, and it took me a long time to
Lou
realize it.
Hodo. It was after the big push to refit the CG after 9/11 and they failed to put in a prop shaft seal correctly. It took on water all night and sunk before anyone could react.
Nice. Nice. That was about the same time I was joining, yeah. Because when I was joining, they had just switched from Department of Transportation to Homeland Security. And they basically lost all ties to the DoD at that point. I mean, obviously not, but you know what I mean, right? Fiscally, they were pretty much no longer part of the DoD. Outside of Homeland. They were part of Homeland now. You know what I mean, right? Talking about DoD with like Army,
Lou
Navy
Hodo.
stuff.
It's okay, they were replaced by Space Force.
Yeah, right? The thing about the Coast Guard was it's like one of the tightest services from what I understand. The turnover rate is super, super low in the Coast Guard. It's like once you get in and you get through all the bullshit, it's like, I don't want to say smooth sailing because that's not probably the right word, but it's one of those careers where like if you're going into the military and you want to make a career out of the military, your best bet to make it a career is the Coast Guard. And nobody can hear me because the eyes are recorded. I'm sorry. Be right back.
Lou Hodo. Yeah, most coasties I know make a career out of it, but it is hard because of the time at sea. They spend more time out than the Navy.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things. Most people, and yeah, I didn't know, but my goal going into the Coast Guard was I was going for small boat station. I guess if I put the landing gear down. With the intention at some point of being a helicopter pilot. Like that was the plan, but that's not what happened, so not at all. If I had joined the Coast Guard probably before the infantry, it might have played out differently. I'm actually very positive it probably would have, because I would have had a very different experience with the military and all that, right? I'm not saying that the Army was bad necessarily, but it was a very different experience in Afghanistan, I think, was the bigger influence.
Lou Hodo. I joined the army to not be on the water and ended up loading my brigade on boats to ship to the Middle East.
Right? It's funny how that works out. I mean, when I was a kid, my dream, well, I mean, kids have a lot of dreams, right? My grandpa was a police officer, so I always wanted to be a cop. And then there was the whole, like, kick when I watched Days of Thunder.
Fun fact, US Army has the largest surface fleet in the world.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that are fun facts about the U.S. government and the U.S. military and stuff. There's a lot of that. Largest surface fleet. Jesus. Crazy. But I wanted to do all these things as a kid, and then at some point I was like, because I think it was, so I watched Days of Thunder and then I watched Top Gun, and I was like, Tom Cruise can be both a race car driver and a fighter pilot? You couldn't be both of those in the real world. And then I was like...
Lou Hodo. Although the often forgotten branch of the military is the U.S. Merchant Marines, I met a retired MM captain. She was cool as hell.
Welcome.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the...
system.
This ISNT right, still no crime stat.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Not trying to bash anybody, I guess. You were correct. I do not have a crime stat.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
I should have left that at Grim Hex, probably. Be going back that way, I'm sure. Door. What are you doing, Nilaric?
Please visit us.
Oh, he muted me. I guess he thought I was ignoring him. Talking to my chat, dude. Also...
ITSVRL. US might be big with gun, but not really. US is nothing compared. If India and China rushed over US soil, US would be taken within the month due to just the sheer amount of people in those countries.
No, he wouldn't. There's no way for him to get here. You're creating a logistical impossibility right at this moment. India and China don't have the facilities to bring their entire populations across the water, or even their military across the water, at this point in history.
Lou Hodo. ITSVRL, what are they going to do? Walk on water?
China's boats currently can't go much past the Sea of China. They're not equipped for the long, arduous journey to get across the Pacific Ocean. It's just not, it's not a possibility. There's no country right now that can touch us outside of, launching bombs and nukes and shit at us.
ITSVRL. True, they would need to walk on water.
I mean, if the Bering Strait somehow froze over and Russia tried to, hit us from there, but we're in such a tactical advantageous spot.
ITSVRL, do you know how difficult it is to supply an army of that caliber over an ocean?
Probably. I'm sure they do. A lot of veterans in this channel, dude.
Japan, Korea, and Taiwan is the only nations that should fear China. Even Vietnam handed them their butt after they finished kicking our butt. Anakin Gamers. Logistics wins wars.
Yes, they do.
ITSVRL. You don't supply them, just send M.
Goodbye.
Right.
Anakin Gamers. Yeah, that's how you have them die.
Well, I mean, you just send them to Texas, and it'll be fine. Texas will mow them down, they'll work the border for them and everything else, and it'll be happy-go-lucky good times, right?
Lou Hodo. And the US has one rule: don't mess with our boats. ITSVRL. LMAO.
I mean, isn't that what they're doing? I don't know. I don't live in Texas, so I don't know how bad the situation is. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval
I'm sure they'll
system.
figure it out. I'm sure they'll figure it out. Alright, so I don't know what we're doing. I'm gonna go do some missions.
ITSVRL. I was in EW. The current state of navigating internet is so polluted, but one get hardened and probably super paranoid of what S-crawling ID. Recommend anyone to remove Google from their life. Also, I reinstalled my phone's OS. I also still use cache. Lou Hodo. Every major war the US has been in has been because someone shot one of our boats.
EW, what do you mean EW?
Good day.
Electronic warfare?
Of course.
Is that what you're referring
Please
to?
check with the terminal.
Lou Hodo. Electronic warfare.
Whether it's a simple case of the sniffles or something more serious, getting the right treatment has never been easier than Kelly's. Feel better? Fifth in patient wait times. Choose convenience. Choose.
Well, that sucks though, because yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was saying. If you use any service or product that you've signed in and hit a TOS or an EULA, you're pretty much boned. Just the way it is. It's changing, right? Google's trying to do away with cookies now for some reason.
So you ain't having kids and don't need to turn on lights when you go in a dark room.
Basically, I already have a kid. He probably can operate Google better than I can, and he's probably, I don't know.
Welcome.
I don't know at
to
this
the
point.
ASOP vehicle retrieval
We live in the
system.
world we live in. Things are gonna go crazy. I mean, you've got people like Elon Musk putting chips in people's head to make them better.
Lou Hoddo. Yeah. Talking about ITSVR, LEW guys live around radiation.
Radiation. 5G, right? Sorry. I'll be back.
ITSVRL. LMAO. Lou Hoddo. Now you get it.
Welcome to the ASOP. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And two people you don't piss off in life. Electronics warfare people.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, shit, there's a whole list of people you don't piss off. But electronic warfare and demolitions are two of them. You can imagine why you wouldn't piss off electronics warfare.
Lou Hoddo. You don't piss off cooks and the mailman.
Or your wife, or your husband, or anybody that you have to live with and see regularly, your teenage daughter. Like, there's a whole list of things you should never do. Your mechanic.
IRS.
The IRS is a good example. Welcome to the chat, Stoodle. Yeah, no, you get up on the IRS's radar and you're pretty much fucked until you get them off. Giggity. Giggity. Alright.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Retaliator.
Lou Hoddo. Well,
Your
teenage
insurance
daughters
claim
are on a
has been
different
sent.
level. They are straight spawns of Satan.
Generally speaking, yeah. Yeah, especially if they're the offspring of the person that's saying they're the spawns of Satan. I mean, that's usually exactly how that works. Father knows best, right? Wait till your father gets home. There's a reason why they call them fathers in religion. Just saying. I don't know. It's indoctrination, right? It reinforces the patriarchy, calling them father. It's not an accident. Anything that involves the human brain is not an accident. If there's psychology involved, if there's psychology used for marketing, if there's any type of psychology or behavioral analysis going into something, you can bet your ass it's being used against you. Right? When a company says, we're tracking your biometrics,
Lou Hoddo.
it means they're
I am
tracking
waiting
everything.
on two things and it's driving me crazy. DCS servers to come up on my new VKB stick.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not really waiting for any. Well, I mean, I say that, but then it's like
Welcome
Myth of Empires comes out in like a week and a half, a
Please
week,
visit us again.
10 days,
Goodbye.
9 days. So I'm waiting on that. Probably for different reasons, though. It's not a stick game.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
All right, let's go, Tally.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please
Hung
visit us
it.
again.
Wow! All right, we need to get some drink. Yeah, we need some drink. I want to know why they can't give us like the all-in-one drinks and shit. Like, why can't we have a fucking vending machine like right here? You know, that gives us the cruise drinks. Like, why not? Like, why do I gotta haul my ass all the way up to the goddamn Galleria to get a fucking Gatorade? Like, what is the actual purpose for that? And having like fucking fizzy drinks and shit at the goddamn hot dog stand
Lou Hoddo.
that do absolutely nothing.
That is what the Big Benny's machines are supposed to do.
Like, fucking Christ. So aggravating. Like, I just want to get a fucking cruise so I can, you know, take them up and not have to worry. But no. God forbid. And it's not here. I gotta go up to the other floor. I said Galleria.
ITSVRL.
I meant cargo.
SIG is heavy on the waste of time gameplay.
I'm becoming more of a hater on that gameplay loop. Like, anything unnecessarily
Lou
wasting my
Hoddo.
time.
And the Carrick Vanguard and even the Tanner are supposed to have in them, but SIG hasn't got there yet.
That's fair. That's fair.
Lou Hoddo. You know you can just lay down in the Medibed.
Yeah, I can, but the Retaliator doesn't have a med bed. So when I'm flying around and doing shit, and I start getting low and I don't have a med bed nearby, and I've probably got a crime stat and I can't land at a regular station, and I can't get to Grim Hex in time, I need something to fall back on, and that's when I drink my cruise. Can't go wrong with a little extra cruise.
Lou Hoddo. Oh, sorry.
But no, yeah, I was going to go to the bed, but I had to get the cruise first. And then I decided to just drink the cruise instead.
Lou Hoddo. I buy 10-20 waters in bulk and put one in every chest piece and one protein bar.
That's actually not bad. I usually keep a Pisces, and then it's not an issue. I just carry the Pisces around. Like in my A2 and shit. So when I get like thirsty, I just jump in the back of the Pisces and continue mission. And then if I'm going out to blow people up, I take the Retaliator. That's always fun.
Lou Hoddo. I fly my Warden 90 of the time.
My daily driver's an A2. I do a lot of bunker stuff, and the A2 is the best bunker ship with a Pisces red. Those two make the best bunker combination, I think, in the game, because it doesn't matter what kind of ground vehicle you need, you can pretty much put it in the A2 as well. So, yeah. I don't think there's a better combination. Especially not one that handles as well as the A2 does right now. If the A2 handled like shit,
Lou Hoddo.
I'd probably change my mind.
I have recently got the C1 and I like it for a good starter all-around ship.
Yeah, those are good ships. The A1's nice too. If you're looking for like a mini bomber. Be one that I would probably pick up before I'd buy the A2, actually. If I have the A2, I don't need the A1, but if I was looking like to get an intermediary between the two. One day I'll have that MR, a Zeus MR though. Although, you know, it'll be after they nerf
Lou
the hell out
Hoddo.
of bomb.
I like the cargo in the C1.
I've never been a huge, I mean, I say that, but I do a fucking shit ton of cargo in other games, just not in this one. Maybe that's why, because I do it in all the other games. Cargo's always like one of the easiest way to make money. And we did do cargo here for a while. We were doing what were we doing? We were doing like 5 C1 or C2 runs. Like we just had like 5 people. We just load up the C2s and take them.
I usually loot the wrecks I kill.
Ah, yeah, I don't usually do that.
Engines online. You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch.
Way too many taps for that.
Lou Hodo. It's an old habit from when I used to pirate.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've been playing X4 because, you know, X4 is an amazing game, and you can actually do the stuff that they're teasing us in this game. Okay. 7.
Anybody out there? I've got pirates all over me. I need assistance here.
So I hear. Pirates, huh?
Landing gear retracted.
There you go.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Satyr. God damn it. I should have looked. Fuck me.
Autumn travel initiated. Autumn travel complete.
And we go back across the verse. Zoom, zoom. I do hope I upgraded the warp in this. Well, that would suck. Then there's that Neelarak guy doing his thing. Yeah, my favorite ship in the game
Hodo.
is definitely the A2, I think.
One of the best things about the C1 and Warden, they come with fast drives to start with.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So does the A2 though. The A2 comes with the crossfield, I think. It's crossfield Jaeger. Wait, no, I'm thinking that's lower. TS2. That's the level 2. This is. No, you actually have to upgrade the A2. Never mind. No, wait. I don't remember. I have to look at it again. I know there's 3 drives and one of them that's like the difference is minimal. Like right now. Right now. A lot of people think military quality or military equals quality. When it comes to like ordering stuff in the civilian
Lou
world.
Hodo. I find it funny that SIG wants to make quantum times longer again. I remember when it took 12 minutes with the best drive to go from Crusader to Hurston.
People will quit the game. I don't think they realize that. It's like, as much as people want to say that oh yeah, people definitely want this gameplay loop, they don't. Nobody wants to sit for 45 minutes in warp not being able to do a goddamn thing. Right? Like, even if you have, like, random pirates pop up and shit. Like, one of the worst parts about EVE is having to, like, travel anywhere. If you don't have wormhole travel or the ability to, like, just pod to a new location, you've got to travel the 40 fucking jumps.
Mill spec is just another way to say cheaply mass-produce something that somewhat work.
With slightly better specs than civilian equipment so that it lasts a little bit longer so that we can abuse it
If they ever
harder.
fix the issue getting out of your seat without falling through your ship.
Yeah, right. Well, that's usually okay. It's just the elevators lately that have been really bad. At least the ships that I use, I don't usually have a problem getting out of the seats. It's the elevators that fuck up. Like the elevator in the Carrick has been really bad lately. Really bad lately. Turning sideways and all the way around and everything
Blue
else.
Hodo. Military grade means made by the lowest bidder.
Yeah, but mil spec still has a standard that is slightly higher than civilian spec, but it is still the lowest bidder, yeah. And they do cut corners, and we've seen it happen. But yeah, that doesn't mean it's better. It means it might be more rugged, I think, is probably the best way to address that. Mil spec is more rugged usually. And what do I mean by rugged? I mean that it can be neglected and ignored longer before it has to be replaced, right?
Blue Hodo. What military grade things being made with cut corners say it isn't so?
Yeah, right. Americans taxpayer money given the lowest bidder. Why lowest bidder? Because we want to save money. No, because your buddy runs the factory and you're giving him a cut of the business so that he can fucking retire. Guys don't know what I'm referring to, just look up KBR. Just go ahead. Probably Blackwater too, I think we're at it, that same generation. And how many favors went out for certain people to get these bids and shit. It exists.
Blue Hodo. Military grade ultimately means private proof. In other words, if a dumb private can't break it, it's good enough.
Yeah, exactly. Find the Gomerist Gomer pile, put them in a room with it, and see how long it lasts. And it doesn't even have to not break. It just has to last a certain amount of time with Gomer pile, right? So like if you put it in there with Gomer pile for an hour, it should still be functional, right? And then we're good.
Lou Hodo. And it was Hale-Burton and Cheney.
There it is. That's the one. Halliburton and KBR, though, were the same company for a while. They were when I was over there, anyways. And when my dad applied to work for them.
Lou Hodo. I know I worked for them for a minute.
Yeah, I think I'd considered it, but I was pretty much over that. I wanted to go to the Coast Guard. I was trying to go active duty. If I had, I'd be retiring in the next
Lou
5
Hodo.
years.
I was chasing dollars.
Yeah. I mean, when you're young, it's a good time to do it, right? Chase those dollars while you're young. When you get older, chasing anything gets just obnoxious.
Lou Hodo. I was youngish, did it till I was about 30.
That's not bad. It's a good run. What's up, Frozen Gaming?
Frozen
Welcome to
Gaming
chat.
SG. Nice pipe.
Thanks. It's actually relatively new. I broke my last one, and I can't... There it goes. Fucking B button wasn't working or something. The bowl's a little bit deep, though.
Oh, thank God somebody came. My ship's
Ooh.
completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix it?
Yeah, sure.
Forsaken Loki. Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen
I
Raid,
see that.
Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid,
Welcome,
Frozen Raid.
Raiders.
Alexis
welcome.
O. Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid.
Oh,
Frozen
this is slow
Gaming
flying right now.
SG. Came here recommended.
Thank
Frozen
you.
Gaming SG. Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen Raid, Frozen
was
Raid,
sick.
Frozen Raid.
Almost there. Almost there. All contacts.
Alexis
you to
O.
protect me. Now
In
get back
case
here
you
and
missed it,
protect
Frozen
me.
Raid. ITSVRL. Raid
Keep
defense,
fire.
raid defense, raid defense, raid defense. Forsaken Loki. LMAO. Frozen Gaming SG. The TTS is strong in this one.
She is.
Online.
Thank you for the follow, Frozen Gaming. Appreciate it. Thank you for the raid, too. Alright. I'm Kaezlo, and we're in the middle of protecting someone. We're probably going to fail, and we're just going to have to go and redeem ourselves by working for Vaughn and murdering a poor fool. Or 2 or 3 before we go to prison. That's usually how it works. Let's see.
Need you some support about now.
Working on it.
I can't hold on much longer.
None of these are going off. Wait, that's not the right guy.
Okay, you got me there. Guy down. You killed my friend, I killed you.
Oh, Jesus. Really? Just sitting here, just like standing still. Should probably start moving again.
Frozen Gaming SG. Oof ads.
Definitely about that time.
Frozen Gaming SG. YSL perfume
Guy
nice.
down.
I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
Last one.
Heavy fire.
Okay, I should have probably looked. I didn't realize I was going up against a frickin' flamer. Did not realize it.
Frozen Gaming SG. When did you first back SC?
Last year. Am I not wearing a helmet? I am not. Wow. Fuck. Well, this is gonna end badly.
Alexis O. Gotta love the no oxygen turrets.
Yeah. Yeah. Suffer from hypoxia just from getting into the turret. And then I'm gonna suffer from severe and sudden decompression when my body explodes. But hey, you know, it is what it is. There you are.
How are you hitting me? Damn! Stop shooting me! Shields under fire.
Fuck's he at?
Not messing around, are you?
Hate the joystick on this thing. Great. Well, I got him, so tit for tat, right? Tit for tat. one left. No, there's more than one left. Alright, cool. Come back.
It's just our riot. Joins a random SC channel and everyone is in here. Forsaken Loki Frozen Gaming SG Alexis 11 Oh Morbid Mind. What's up?
Just about ready to put ourselves out of our misery. Actually, where am I? I should be able to just go
Forsaken
and
Loki.
rearm.
07 Riot. Frozen Gaming SG. Hey, it's just our riot. Alexis 07.
Alright. Where are we at? We're here. Welcome, y'all. Raiders. Alright. Pretty sure we're gonna fail this because I didn't have enough missiles or I didn't hit enough targets with the missiles I had because I'm bad at the game. I'm willing to admit it. But at the end of the day, I'm generally better than my youngest brother, and that drives him crazy, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Kind of unfair to throw him under the bus like that, though. He ain't here to protect himself, defend himself. Whatever. Alright. So yeah, we stream a lot of stuff. We've been streaming a little bit more Star Citizen lately. Well, a little less Star Citizen lately, actually, is what I meant to say. Just kind of been all over the board. Who's attacking me? Who's actually attacking me and for what reason? What did I do? This is bullshit. I didn't kill anybody, Razor Knock. Back the fuck off, yo. Is it the station attacking me? Why am I being attacked by the station? You could tell me, if you had told me that I could do this, I wouldn't have believed you. So it is possible to transition from a ship floating in space to a elevator door with just a med pen. I learned something new today. And it only used half of my pen? Wait. I'm actually impressed. If I wasn't able to use my pen though, I'd have been screwed. Right? I couldn't heal myself. Would have sucked.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit.
Guess we may as well just reclaim the ship, right?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Retaliator claim.
Your insurance, please.
I mean, there's no point in trying to redo it. The mission's already over. It's fine. Maybe it is. Do I have any helmets? I do not. Wait. Alright, need to find the helmets. What are you two do? Alright. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. That'll be it. Stoodle. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Alright. Deals that are out of this world. Where's the armor shop? Is it in... It's not in there. Armor's its own place, right? There it is. There it is. The blue place with the guys standing in armor, right? Obviously. Alright. What have we got here? Fire. And singularity. Sweet.
Hey, man.
Whoa, what's up?
What are you doing?
Stuff. Things. I forgot a helmet. And so I almost died and had to drug myself to get from my ship floating in space because it was attacked for some reason with my med gun to prevent myself from suffocating and dying, which apparently you can do, by the way. Did not realize that was a thing, but if you ever have a med gun and jump out of your ship and forget your helmet, you can just heal yourself and keep yourself alive. It's
That's
actually
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a really interesting technique for survival. I didn't think it would work, but apparently this isn't Total Recall and your eyes don't explode out of your head. So, be thankful for the small things, I guess. 42! We have 42 viewers. Woo! Hell yeah. 42. Magic number. Yeah, I was doing a
to the
beacon,
ASOP vehicle
but
retrieval system.
I didn't have enough missiles. that I should.
Wow. You don't use your guns, you only use missiles?
Well, so the Retaliator only has missiles, torpedoes, and the
No, it
one
doesn't. That is a lie.
one turret that I tried to get into tried to suffocate me because I didn't have a helmet, and the other turret got blown up because I killed one of their friends and they were mad at me. And then I flew it back in hopes that I could reload, but then the station started fucking with me too. So I had to exit the ship with no helmet and get myself from the ship to the elevator without dying. Thankfully, I had a med pen that made it possible. Don't know how it made it possible, but it did. So. Yay! Alright. Ares, Ares, Ares. God damn, I got a lot of Ares starfighters. Oh yeah, it's the ship this month. That's why. It's the ship this month.
So, what are you doing?
I was trying not to go to jail.
Please visit us
I
again.
guess right now. It's too early to go to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, I have every expectation I will end up in jail at some point, but it's just too early for that right now. There we go. But we failed, so yeah.
Alexis O. Don't forget to get you Klesha loyalty card stamped free soap on a rope on your 10th visit.
You're right there, Alexis. You are right. I try to remember those
Anakin
things.
Gamers. He has a lot of soaps.
Last time I was in Klesher with people, though, somebody knocked me out in the ring or some shit, and then took like a photo op or some crap. It was interesting. No, that's right. The bastard like killed me with a fucking laser gun.
Anakin Gamers.
That's what it was.
I was there.
A mining laser through the brain. Frontal cortex was just fried. What a bastard. What a bastard.
Who was that?
Will.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, exactly.
Alexis O. Involuntary lobotomy.
Yeah, basically.
Channels! All channels! I'm
Nah,
under
it wasn't
attack
necessarily
at the air.
unnecessary.
Anakin Gamers.
Because, right?
I just watched.
Vehicle retrieval
But
system.
I think you probably had
To
something
the
to do with
ASOP
it.
vehicle retrieval system.
it was unexpected,
Please
at
visit
the
us
very
again.
least.
Goodbye.
You kind of get a little stabby sometimes.
I didn't stab anybody. I never carry a knife. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Stabby requires I carry a knife. I don't ever carry knives in this game. They take up an unnecessary slot. It's bullshit.
Oh, I love how you have like an opinion about literally everything.
Stand for something or you fall for anything.
I bet you even have an opinion on what the best burrito is, and that there's no other burrito that's better than this burrito.
Izzo's illegal burrito. Google it. IZZO.
I'll have to look it up. IZZO illegal burrito, huh?
Ooh, I see flashy lights. Those are red flashy lights.
Am I gonna regret Googling this?
No, no.
Okay.
If you happen to have one near your location, I recommend you try it. But you know those large tortillas?
Yeah.
Like the big fucking like 36-inch rounds or
Uh-huh.
whatever they are. Yeah, basically it's made of 2 of those. Yeah.
Yeah, they're only in,
Please visit us again.
let's see,
Goodbye.
Louisiana. That's what it says here.
Yeah. Southern boy knows best.
Oh.
And then I would say the second best burrito is a free burrito. If you can't get that, then the second best would be a free burrito, I think. I think that's a viable statement.
Burrito.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, what do you think of the current state
Your insurance
of
claim
Star
has been.
Citizen?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Oh, it's day to day.
Please visit
There's
us
like
again.
nobody playing right now, so it's not been too terrible. Also, I'm doing things I don't normally usually do, so I really have no. There's only 82 people on the server. It's not even a full server. So I've
Yeah.
been playing on a lot of full servers lately, so compared to the full servers, it doesn't seem too terrible.
Are you enjoying it though?
Me, please, I'm under attack.
I think enjoy is a bit of a strong word, maybe. Tolerating would probably be more appropriate. But also it's Star Citizen, and it's where I go to have interesting conversations, because for some reason the people who play the other games that we've been streaming just don't like to talk. It's weird. It really is weird.
And I think they just want to chill and like have somebody just to kind of hang out with. That's what I've noticed with the other games. Most of them, at least.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong on that. I expect some games are bigger than others. It also depends. Like I haven't streamed Pal World in a while, so right, that one was actually fairly talkative. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's probably more that I haven't consistently streamed the same game for more than like 2 days in a row.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, this game seems really hard to stream at the moment. It's just very boring, in my opinion.
You would not be incorrect, I think, in that statement. Also, since I'm not doing anything entertaining at the moment either, it would make the stream a bit more boring.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
I mean, I'm blowing stuff up, so.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about pizza. He said something to me that I didn't know.
It's 5, right?
5 what?
There we go.
Come on. You can't get in, dude.
I would love to see an entire fleet of these just like destroy some caps, right? Like you've got like fucking 30 retaliators just chilling at like around this massive fucking capital ship, and you just watch them all open up, right? Like fire fucking 2 at a time or whatever you can on this, just like just watching it go Nova. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Just like imagining those big like Eve battle scenes that they like show off after they happen. Without like the frame rate hitching that you see in the actual recordings, because it's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I want it to be funner than it is, honestly.
Well, that's why I've been playing X4 for. Is X4 is it's single player, which sucks, but also I don't know. The only other game I was actually thinking about Empyrean again, like just fucking with Empyrean, playing a vanilla playthrough.
You're telling me about that game.
It's a fun game if you've never played it. It's Minecraft in space, like straight up Minecraft in space. It's the best way to describe it. Except for it's not as cuddly and friendly as Minecraft. Space has consequences and fucking nasty ass spiders that will destroy you.
You are clear to launch.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, and they just released their first DLC finally. Game's been out forever, and like you can get both the game and the DLC for like under $20, I think. Which is actually, it's a fucking steal. The game's been in development since like 2012. So like when they announced this game, Empyrean entered development alpha, and Empyrean does everything this game wants to do, like on the.
Does ship just disappear?
On the big scale of things, everything this game wants to do, Empyrean does, except for it does it with voxels, and so you can build your own ships. I actually, on the workshop, the Steam Workshop, there is an Enterprise 1701 that has a separating saucer section, right? Which is really cool. They're 2 separate ships, but when you connect them to the CV, the capital vehicle, they act as a single ship. It's really fucking cool, like the stuff you can do with those games. So that kind of stuff is really fun. But yeah, it's a massive galaxy. It's fucking huge. There's so many things. There's factions. If people were down to play it, dude, we'd be streaming that.
Welcome.
Obviously,
ASOP
Myth of
vehicle
Empires
retrieval
coming
system.
up still being a thing, but if people wanted to play Empyrean, dude, I'd be down to fucking mess with that. The game's so fun.
Yeah. Does it require a server?
If for the proper experience, probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. I don't know. We used to.
Does anybody host it?
Yeah, everybody hosts it. It's one of like the go-to. I don't know. I feel like there's not as many servers as there should be for that game.
Anakin Gamers. Empyrean is on sale right now.
Yes. It is a must-buy for anybody who likes survival and or voxel-based building.
Anakin Gamers. €8.
Damn, that's cheap. Pick it up. Empyrean is worth the buy. The DLC, I'm sure, is too. Like, this game, it's a labor of love. The team is incredibly small, and it's a magnificently done game. It's not as...
Anakin
So it's
Gamers.
not like
60% off.
Evorian or something where like Evorian's a game where you can build out your empire and shit, and you build your ships out of blocks and qubits and shit. That one's a fun one too, but I never really dived into that one. Didn't really dive into that one.
I'm
Highly
sorry.
recommend Empyrean.
That is it. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. I'm sorry. That is an invalid request. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I think the game broke.
You broke it.
Not sure that's where I came from, but then my ship vanished and it won't claim my ship. Of course, my ship is still sitting on the dock too, so let's see. Pad 4? Probably wasn't Pad 4. But yeah, Empyrean's is a must-play space survival game if you've not played it. Literally Minecraft in space. Quite literally.
Yeah.
I've streamed it a couple times on this channel, I think. It's the survival game I have the most time invested into ever. The only other game I've put more time in was World of Warcraft. Well, that's not true. There's probably some other PC games, maybe, but the only non-MMO PC-only game that I've put a shit ton of time into is like Perion. I've got 734 hours in, which is nothing compared to some of these 4K bangers that people have in games. But I don't play that many games. I play a lot of games, but I don't actually play that many games. Weird. I feel like my playtime should be higher than they are, but they're just not. Weird. A gorgeous view. Gorgeous view. You know, sometimes you step outside and you see the sunrise, and you think to yourself, all that time we spent getting to space and figuring things out was worth it. Because we never got a view like this on Earth. To the stars. Aspera. Shit, I don't remember the rest of the quote. Tried. Fuck.
Your ship gone, or what are you doing? Looking for it?
Trying to figure out which side it was on. I thought it was over here, but it's not, so. And the one that I ditched earlier is over here still, so I'm just gonna see if I can activate that and reload it. Probably won't let me, but if the server's wonky, it probably will without any issues. Be like, yeah, sure. It's like nothing ever happened.
Come back. We can be friends.
But yeah, Emperion's a fun one. It is a fun one. It's a resource-intensive game, though. Like, the servers on that are ridiculous. Depending on how many people you play on the server.
Yeah, a voxel server would probably be pretty intensive, right?
Oh, yeah. But it also, it's about the settings and being set up properly. Uh-oh. Ow! We're just trespassing. It's my fucking ship. Nobody owns it! I've never successfully gotten into one of these, but we're gonna give it a go. Fucking artificial gravity, man. Huzzah! A weaker man would have quit. as I fall back outside. That'd be funny. Wouldn't be? Right. Will it let me land it, I wonder? I really don't know what the fuck I did.
Worked the hell out of your ship, apparently.
Well, I guess it's because I'm trespassing. So, because I stole the ship, they're just gonna destroy it? I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I can't leave the ship.
Good luck.
Oh, Christ.
Hopefully it's soft deaths and you can get out.
I just opened the doors again, I guess. And we're out. Whew. Well, that was miserable as fuck. Look at all these volumes. Ship needs to, like, they need to fix these. Turret volumes. Lobby time. But yeah, Emperion's got plenty of hours of entertainment. And then there's the whole modding community too. So it takes it to another level. Adds more gameplay beyond the core experience.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Definitely one of the better.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid please visit us again. Welcome. Goodbye. To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. I'm sorry. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the Please visit us again.
Weird. Alright. Skull and Bones, February 16th. Be there. Be against pirates, you bastard. That's the sound I like to hear. Need to swap those missiles out. I need to put a second set on there so that if one of the launchers goes out, they don't all go out. Same thing with missiles. If you run all the same missiles and one of the missile launchers goes out, it locks all the missile launchers out of that same type. Kind of a shitty bug. Or if it's an intended, it's a really shitty intended, but I assume it's a bug.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, let's try this again.
Thank you, and please visit again. Thank you, and please.
So nobody's doing any of the service beacons, except for the high ones, apparently. And I think I picked up all of those. Interesting. Just wanted to blow people up.
Please, somebody help! These outlaws came out of nowhere and opened fire!
There we go. All right. Let's respond to that beacon. Fly right through the ship. Just. What the fuck happened? What happens when you fly through structures, buddy? You go
Audi.
boom.
Hello.
Hello, Audi. Welcome to
Oh,
chat.
thank God somebody came. My ship's completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix it?
Probably not. Is it just the one guy? Huh. Audi, thank you for the follow.
How are you hitting me? You enjoy that?
Got more bad guys on my scope. In fire.
Huh.
Guy down. Kill.
Who's next?
Online.
So, for those of you that may not have played, if you didn't know, there's FreeFly going on until the 15th. You can check out a few different ships in the verse. You don't have to actually buy in to play the game at this point. If you do happen to buy in, though, make sure you use somebody's referral code to get the gift goodies that you get for now until the end of the month. Like some Drake, what's the bike called? I forget. The hover bike, and then a couple armor things. We get crime stat for that one. We get crime stat for that one. That guy's showing up as red. The white outline on his arrow is red. Get a red tint to him. Definitely does.
Down. I thought I was a goner. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what it was. That Connie was bugged out. Lovely. Friggin' lovely. Crime stat 2 for that. Alright. Or wait. Is that crime stat a 2 while they were attacking me at the station? Is that what that was about? That was some bullshit. Let's see. Test it. What is Neitherec doing?
Neitherec, shit.
Well, that's only part of the answer to the question I asked, though.
I am looking for another game, and I'm looking that I could have played Skull and Bones today if I would have pre-ordered it. Or I could pre-order it right now and play it. Yes. What?
It doesn't start till the 13th, does it? The pre-order?
No. 15th, but you get 3-day early access if you pre-order right now. The 15th is the release, and you get 3-day early access if you buy the premium. I should say the premium.
Well, yeah, you get it for the subscription though. Price of like $20 or whatever.
Premium for the subscription price?
Yeah, if you anytime you use Ubi Connect, Ubi's Plus thing, Ubi Plus gives you access to whatever the highest level of the game is. So if there's a version of the game that has a 3-day head start, it's the $100, $150 version or whatever. If you subscribe to Ubi Plus, you get that. Like, you don't actually have to buy the $100 game to get the 3-day head start. You just subscribe to the service, play it. Like, they want you to not own the games. So I take advantage of the Ubi's thing, and then when they go on like super discount sales, I buy them. I don't think it's just the way it is. So wait, you can actually play. Are you sure it's today?
It says right here, 3-day early access, and it says release date is the 15th.
I think they're gonna shoot me again. I think they're gonna shoot me again. So with a crime stat of 2, the station's attacking me. That seems rather stupid. It's like a couple unpaid parking tickets, like a warrant. That's not like worthy of dragging me into oblivion. So irresponsible of them. Just trying to figure out what that guy's read though.
Okay, so it's on the Ubisoft Plus. So that was on the Epic Store. On Ubisoft Plus, it says early access begins February 13th with Ubisoft Plus Premium.
Yes, 13th is when it starts for everybody normally.
It says that play Skull and Bones 3 days early on the PC. And
Yeah, 3 days early if it comes out on the 16th.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Comes out on the 15th.
It's the
according to
16th.
Epic.
The actual release date of the game is the 16th, but the release for you because you're in the States will be like 1 or 2 a.m. on the 15th. It's a day. You're a day behind the UK time zone they're using. Like exactly 24 hours. So yeah, technically, it starts on the 13th at 1. It should technically be live right now. I think. Subscribe to Ubi Plus and see. Then you don't have to buy it.
Trying to decide if I even liked it enough. No.
I didn't like it enough to buy it. If I was
You
gonna play
didn't
it, I
like
was
it that
gonna play
much?
it. I liked it enough that there's a gameplay there, but it's not worth the $100 price tag to get 3 days early access. The $20 for a subscription to check it out, play it until I get bored of it is probably where it's more valuable for me. Plus, I can use other things for the subscription, right? If I want to check out the other Assassin's Creed games that I haven't played, right? I can decide whether I want to invest time in one of those. I can check out the Avatar game, which is like a 4-player co-op. You know, blue aliens and shit, which, if you're into that, right? I don't mind the story of Avatar. I'd play it. Also, I'd like to explore the world because it's fun. So, like, I don't have a problem. But right now, I know for a fact that I'm going to play the shit out of Myth of Empires. So. Teladian Tulip with the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome back, Teladian.
Honestly, like, Apple should make sense. Their systems are nice. But the thing is,
X4.
That's why I hate it.
Well, to be honest, I think it's also
Whoa, what was that?
quite well done.
Holy shit. So much green. So much green. I don't have that much green on mine. I didn't have that much green on here. Alright. As far as the Skull and Bones thing, I don't know how I feel about that. I would play it on the Ubi Plus, and that's pretty much it right now. I'd have to see how they actually do with the launch and whether the game actually has more to it.
Hi, how is it going?
It'd be fine if I could get this damn ship off the pad. But they did some shit apparently with ships on pads. Usually you can just bounce them off, and they are not bouncing off today. Especially after they break. If they break, I think they're not bouncing hardly at all. Because normally I could just like do a little scoot and they just like pop off, but this ship is not my normal flyer either. Come on. There you go. There you go. Get off the fucking pad. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ready. Get for parking your shit and then leaving it. Moral of the story, don't do it. Who's next? Alright. Fucker. Thinks he can just park here all day long. These Ares starfighters, man. I swear to God. The A2 does this way better. I can just like land the A2 and then they just bounce off of it. That's Yeah, it's just like it's stuck on the pad. Whatever. Whatever. We do what we came to do, and that was to rearm. I think this is the auto land. Pretty sure this is the auto land. Yeah, this is the auto land. Got a torque imbalance. This ship is, ooh, this one's pretty rough. By the way, I'm doing alright. Valadian. Doing alright. Alright, landed. No longer pairs. Most expensive part of this is the restock. Rearming those torpedoes is some real expensive quantanium. Quantum, alpha UEC. Wait, quant. Yeah, something like that. Alpha UEC, that's what it is. Alright. We're good to fly. Mercenary. Repel the raid on Orison's only worth 20k. That's kind of low. This one's really easy if you have a mod launcher. The grenade launcher. Stupid easy with the grenade launcher. I'm gonna do one of these. What if it actually popped up? There it is. And then after this, we'll probably go do a Vaughn mission and get prisoned. I don't know. See how we're feeling. I mean, the idea is not to go to prison, right? It's to see how many of those missions I can do before I get busted. The downside is if I'm doing it in this, I have to stick near Grim Hex so that I have a place to rearm and stuff. Which kinda sucks because it limits me. Engage. For those of you that just came in, I'm Kaezlo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ads are about to start in like 3 seconds. Or finishing in 3 seconds. Did they finish? Ads are finished. No. Oh, that's just the notification. They come in like a minute. My bad. Like at 3:03. That's when they show up. They're incoming here in the next 30 seconds. Give or take a couple of seconds. Alright. So this is not my preferred ship for bunker running. There's also bounty extraction, which means the base may not be friendly. And they definitely cranked up the difficulty on the turrets at one point recently, so. I'm Batman. So if you're someone looking for a tanky ship that's decent for a small crew, this is not a bad option. And the reason I say that is because when I say tanky, this ship is god awful tanky. Like, you can sit and tank a bunch of stuff before you finally like just croak. It's one of the tankiest ships I've played in. One of the more difficult ones to fly, but it is definitely one of the tankiest ships. Definitely one of the tankiest. Hey, buddy. Here's what time it is, friend. I need to move. All right.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
One of those. It's the way that chair spins and shit is kind of... It's like, it'd be fun, but it'd also be unnerving. Like, imagine if you got stuck in that. Right? Probably emergency release or something, but still, like, just the idea of getting stuck in that would be...
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, you are there, okay. Well, guess what, buddy? Little too low. Yep. Yep. All right. You're kidding me. But that didn't kill him. That's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason he should have survived that. There's just none. He should have died. If it blew my ship up, he should have died. That's fucking ridiculous. God damn it. Thanks for busting up those ships. I knew what it was from. I knew what it was from. Don't know that I want to go all the way back there just for my gear, but I also don't want to lose my gear. Boy, they do. Take a quick ship. Go get it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle
I'll
has
check
been.
that one.
Please visit us again.
I got 13. Good old flip flop. All right. Home sweet home. Those lights might be lagging my FPS. That's funny.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Wait, where the f-
You are clear to launch.
I don't even know.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely taking a frame hit on those flashing lights though. That or the servers are doing something weird.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Engage. Engage.
Thank you, and please visit again.
You're welcome.
Quantum travel, engage.
And we live here, so probably yeah, we'll be back. I'm sure.
Landing gear up.
I actually might have to end the stream a little bit early because I gotta be at the doctor's tomorrow. At a certain point, so I need to get sleep at some near future. Be up and out of here by beauty sleep though. See what kind of Vaughn run we can do.
How far we get before we lose ourselves.
So the big QT drive for this that's fast as hell is the TS2. There's the big boy. Get you across the verse relatively quickly. Relatively quickly. So yeah, this is gonna be a crazy year for survival games. We've got Myth of Empires coming out. We had all the releases we had last month, and then October, November's releases, right? Arc and all that shit. We had Enshrouded and Power World, and then we have the Nightingale game coming out. It's like all these games, all these survival games just all coming out like right at the same time, just like bam, 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 bam. Crazy. It's freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. And then sometime this year we're supposed to see, I guess, the survival aspects of this game implemented at some point, maybe. Would be nice, but will we though? I don't know. I don't know. Hard to tell. I'll be right back. Okay. Yep. Oh. No promises, but I'm definitely thinking possibly trying to shoot for a 24-hour stream when Myth of Empires actually comes out. Thinking about it. If the game captures me like it did last time, good possibility, because I'll be trying to grind up my shit like as fast as possible. Get my skills leveled up so I can be like the Salt Baron and shit. And then of course there's the whole like finding people's stuff and taking it, right? Because that's part of the game. Of course, so is like faction zerging, so we'll see what happens with that. You'll see what happens with that. So my nuke blew him into orbit. Right, we were on Daymore, yeah? I nuked him. Now he's way the fuck over there. I think there were ever a note to say fuck a game. I think nuking somebody into orbit is probably about where you draw a line. Maybe, yeah? Like, neutralize this guy, I hit him with a nuke, it blows me up, blows my ship up, and he goes flying into fucking space. Such a Sal move. Such a Sal move. It's okay though, I guess. Just means that I have to go to the actual planet. He's not actually. I think if I go to Daymar, it'll probably reset him properly. We'll see. I'm assuming it was Daymar. I don't quite recall which one it was, but probably wasn't, right? We'll see what happens when I get there, though. Maybe it'll update. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I was kind of hoping we got close. Maybe my corpse marker would show up. But I'm guessing it wasn't this location. I don't remember it being yelling, though. Not that I could read that if I wanted to. Awesome. Of course, I'm pretty sure Neelerak's not in the game anymore either, and it's still showing him in the game, so. Because he said he wasn't in the game anymore.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, no, it was an actual moon, wasn't it? We were on one of the moons, because light was weird.
That I'm not.
What?
You're correct that I'm not.
Yeah, it's still showing you in game. Gotta love Star Citizen.
Quantum travel complete.
So my X death marker just didn't pop up at all. Huh. Interesting. It's still showing him in space. Alright. Well. Know how we'll finish this up. Let's go play. Let's go play. Since I've clearly lost all my stuff, I'm not going back to find it. I have an idea. Try something.
Quantum travel engaged.
Basically, I'm going to end up crashing, but that's fine. Probably just raid out to go do something else. Ready for bed. Probably.
travel complete.
Is he a guide then? Like aid shelter. Sun coming up or going down?
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Is that a sunset? Or sunrise? I don't know how to tell in space. Assuming that's a setting sun, yeah. Looks like a sunrise, actually. Maybe. Maybe I'm flying in the opposite direction. I don't know.
Open console hit R tab 0 gets rid of weird brown shadows.
She's toughy, isn't she? I actually survived. Surprised I survived that. Not gonna lie. Way more glorious than those arrowheads. Oh shit, that was fun. That was a hell of a way to end that, I'm not gonna lie. Low flying in the A2. I liked it, I don't think I've ever done that before. It was fun. Perfect too. The ad popped up and everything. That was beautifully timed. Couldn't have timed it better if I'd planned it. That was perfect. Cannot deny it.
Forget that stress. Just relax.
Game is definitely framey.
At price, you're
Like real framey, actually. Alrighty. So I think we're gonna wrap up the stream for the night. Normally we would stream probably for another 3-4 hours, but I have places to be in the morning, and it took me like 3 months to get this appointment because the VA system has not enough people to work for the veterans. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta raid somebody though. Gotta share the love. Pass it on. And such. Let's see. Who are we gonna go find? Keep it in Star Citizen tonight, I think. Anybody streaming that I know? No. Not in Star Citizen. Let's see. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh. Who's actually playing? Let's go. Yeah, he just started. I'll go with that one. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this and rate it. Thank you all for watching on Kaezlo. If you want to know when I go live, hit that follow button and join the Discord because alerts go out in both places. We usually do Thursday through Sundays after 6 p.m. Pacific.
Anakin Gamers. Have a good night.
Mondays is a dark day. We don't hardly ever stream on Monday nights. Tuesday, Wednesdays depends on what we're doing, how we're feeling, what's out, what's new. But otherwise, Thursday through Sundays, we're almost always here after 6 p.m. And we try to go to the wee hours of the morning. It just depends on where I'm at, how I'm feeling. And yeah, love to have you. Welcome all of y'all that are here for the first time. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you again. Roll the credits. We're going to raid somebody, and we will see you on the next one, which I don't know this week, but if I decide to play Skull and Bones, might be sooner. Nothing tonight, but it'll probably be Tuesday. Might mess around Tuesday if we do that. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see.
Frozen Gaming SG. Pleasure to get to know you. Need to head off. Have a good one.
Sounds good. We'll see you next time, Frozen Gaming. And everybody else, thank you.
Raisin up. Night.
I hear the asteroids flying by. So this could be your last goodbye. No time to worry anymore. It may not be alright for sure. This is the end of the world. This is the end of the world. We watch the sand